There are growing concerns about college students and cheating as artificial intelligence becomes more incorporated in classrooms. While campuses are using AI to redesign curriculums, it's becoming harder for students to define the rules around its use. Dr. Charlie Hannagin is the academic director for the USC AI for Business program, and he's here to talk about how professors can use AI tools without losing academic integrity. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. This is something that we've talked about this. I'm in a master's program right now. It comes up almost every class that I'm taking, and people are so divided on how to use it, whether or not to use it. So give me your take on it, first of all.
Yeah, I think it's unavoidable. And as teachers, it's incumbent on us to prepare people for what life is going to be once they're out in the workforce. And I think it's pretty likely that most people are going to be using AI in their everyday jobs. So I say use it.
And obviously with what you do, you're using it in your classroom all the time. But there are a number of classrooms, myself included, where it is absolutely forbidden to use any AI. But I'm starting to get to the point, like the line is blurred as to what's AI, like is Copilot AI if it's fixing my grammar? Like what is AI, what isn't AI? And are these schools who are forbidding it, are they doing somewhat of a disservice to their students who will, as you said, probably then have to use it later on?
I think there could be a disservice. I think the specific issue here is that schools and teachers specifically need to be very, very clear about what constitutes AI use and cheating, if that's the right word in the class, or where it's acceptable. I don't think people would think it's unreasonable for you to search for something to get good information for papers, but that uses a lot of the same technology that undergirds AI more colloquially, like the big LLMs.
Well, even when you go to Google now, you're getting an AI generated response.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it is everywhere. There is growing pressure for professors to crack down, as you said, you kind of put it in parentheses or quotation mark, cheating. There are all these detection tools. I've had to run my papers through detection tools. The professors then run it through. Do these work? Are they good filtering tools?
They've actually never been that good, in my opinion. From the beginning, I think there's been an arms race between things generating content and things checking for generated content. And in the text space, it's just not that effective. On the image space, we have much better tools. Something called SynthID is one of them that puts a static that humans can't see over the image, but computers can recognize instantaneously.
Ah.
That's a little bit better. But for text, the detection tools just aren't there yet.
So what should students do? Because I feel like people could really get caught here. You also don't want students losing those critical learning skills by just relying on AI. So where's kind of the healthy balance?
Yeah, I think on the student side, first I have to say, don't cheat, especially if you're in one of my classrooms. Don't don't cheat. But I think the onus goes onto the professor and the teacher, not onto the students. Imagine if you were teaching grade school math and you, for a math test for multiplication, gave a student a calculator and said, don't use the calculator. You wouldn't blame the young kids for using the tool that's in front of them. You'd blame the teacher for making a poor assessment. The same thing is happening right now. We need to make sure that we're structuring our classes to take advantage of and use these tools, limit them when appropriate, to make sure that students are going to learn properly.
So I want to point out, according to a UC study, 9% of college students said that they did use AI to cheat specifically. Since that's not a very high number, why do you think there's so much focus on students using it to cheat on classwork?
I think I can at least speak from my experience. I've put a lot of work into the classes that I've put together, and I have worked so hard to make sure that they're incentivized properly to make sure my students are learning as quickly as possible. And it's really sort of a whirlwind to have all my previous incentive mechanisms that used to be so good for making sure that students learned properly just dissolve overnight. And I think a lot of professors are running into this in the same way, and that's why they're focusing so much on the cheating. They're seeing all their effective tools become ineffective, and they're going through the friction of having to create the new ones.
We have to run, but can you quickly tell me what an effective tool used to be?
I think papers used to be a really effective tool. They were really hard to put together. They required deep critical thinking, and now they can produce instantaneously. But that's not to say there aren't other effective incentive mechanisms that can make sure students learn just as effectively as papers used to.
Like what?
I think in-class oral exams are a really promising idea. I think it makes sure students are responsible for the knowledge that they have. It puts a little bit of pressure on them to perform in the moment and make sure they actually have the knowledge that they claim to have.
Well, Charlie Hannagin, I could talk to you all day because I find this fascinating, but we have to run. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.